Hey guys, Kim's Takes. Today we're doing another solar system video, and today's video is about the dwarf planets and our first asteroid, which is Ceres. Ceres is the closest dwarf planet to the Sun, and is named after the Roman goddess of agriculture, and is the only dwarf planet in the inner solar system, located in the asteroid belt between Mars and Jupiter. In order to be a dwarf planet, you need to follow these 3 rules. You must have an almost spherical shape, and you need to orbit around the Sun and not another planet, and you can't clear your orbit of space debris. Discovered in 1801 by Giuseppe Piazzi, a Sicilian astronomer at the Palermo Astronomical Observatory. It was the 5th planet from the Sun, pushing Jupiter, Saturn, and Uranus to the 6th, 7th, and 8th positions. But then 50 years later, it was reclassified as an asteroid due to similar objects being discovered close or similar to Ceres' size, and is the largest asteroid in the solar system and is part of the 4 largest asteroid group, along with Vesta, Pallas, and Hygeia. While it is still called an asteroid today, since it is round, it is also known as a dwarf planet, and it got reclassified in 2006 along with Pluto and Eris, which were also planets. Ceres' provisional designation is A801AA. Cereal's name actually came from Ceres, the dwarf planet and Roman goddess. Ceres takes 4.6 years to orbit around our Sun. Its orbital speed is 40,000 miles per hour. It tilts on its axis 4 degrees, so it doesn't have different seasons like the Earth. 1 day on it is only 9 hours. Its orbit is inclined at 10 degrees. The closest it gets to the Sun is 2.544 AUs, and its aphelion is 2.987 AUs. There's also an element named after it, which is cerium, discovered in 1803. Just like Mercury and Venus, it doesn't have any moons. Ceres has a radius of 473 kilometers, while its diameter is 946 kilometers. So it's the largest asteroid, but the smallest dwarf planet. So you can fit about 2,444 Ceres inside Earth by volume, and is 27% the diameter of the Earth's moon. Ceres has a mass of 9.39 times 10 to the power of 20 kilograms. It's the most massive asteroid, but the least massive dwarf planet. Ceres' mass alone makes up nearly 1/3 of all the mass in the asteroid belt. And since Ceres was the first asteroid to be discovered, it also has another name, which is 1 Ceres, its minor planet designation. The 1 means it was the first asteroid ever discovered. It was also the first dwarf planet to be visited by a spacecraft in 2015, and that spacecraft was Dawn, which detected glowing spots called faculae, which are leftover salts from an evaporated liquid located in its Okator crater. While it's mostly covered in small craters, it also has a very tall cryovolcano mountain called Ahuna Mons. Ceres separates into layers like crust and a mantle with an internal ocean that can possibly support life, and a rocky core at the center. The cryovolcano releasing water from beneath the surface is creating a water vapor atmosphere around Ceres, but it also causes Ceres to lose 6 kilograms of mass per second. Ceres is classified as a C-type asteroid due to its dark, carbon, and water-rich surface. What's strange is that it has ammonium-bearing minerals, and ammonia shouldn't exist this close to the Sun. This suggests that Ceres was formed beyond Jupiter, but then was drawn inward to the asteroid belt. Ceres is 4.5 billion years old, and due to it being a C-type asteroid, it has a low density of 2.16 G-cm to the power of 3. And due to it being a C-type asteroid, that means it has a low albedo, which means it doesn't reflect much sunlight. Ceres is the dwarf planet with the lowest albedo. Hubble captured images of Ceres before the Dawn spacecraft visited, and James Webb is currently analyzing the dwarf planet's surface composition. Hope you learned something new today. Make sure to like and subscribe. Bye.